Good evening. This is Home Care Queen TV, and I am your host, Muriel Melville. This evening's episode is a bonus episode. One of my friends requested that I do this. Now, I don't know how much of us have gotten. Before I start, let me say that the information that is provided here or the suggestions that are given here is by no means to be used as a tool to overlook your case managers, your doctors, your family's decision in your care. This eh, this program is geared towards opening an environment or avenue for us to think about things or lend an avenue for us to as to look into the tools that we're using in our elder care environment, in taking care of others, or even with our friends. So whatever is discussed is just an avenue for thought, an avenue to look into what you're doing to see how this can enhance it. Also, any views that is given in the chat is not necessarily the view of Home Care Queen TV. I'm asking those that come in the chat to be respectful of others in the chat. And I'm also asking that none of my videos be copied or reused on any other platform without the sole permission of Home Care Queen TV. And that must be done in writing. So at no time is anyone allowed to use any material from Home Care TV to produce other videos or to use in other videos. Thank you. Now let's go on. So I'm here tonight to talk about the new, or maybe it's not new, could be about a year now. This has been in circulation. The health insurance Ucard. It's a card like this, and it says on it Ucard. Now, Varied Insurance Company, Cigna, I think, United Health, and maybe other insurance company has established this card. This is a card that is provided to seniors to be used to assist with your APS bill, to assist with home care supplies like home care wipes and anything to do with your health, Tylenols, blood pressure machine. It even you can even buy toothbrush and toothpaste on it, electrical toothbrush also, and battery operated toothbrush. So there is a list of things that can be purchased in the pharmacy on this card. Now, it can be difficult to use sometimes. It can be where you get in the store and you have packed your carts with the items, and then you get there and the card doesn't work. Let's backtrack to what you can use it on. So I said before that we can use it in the pharmacy, but it can be also used in supermarkets. And the way to find out what supermarket this card can be used in is to call the number on the card, or you can Google the information that is shown on the back of the card, whatever Cigna, whatever Ucard, you can Google it and it will give you a list of the stores. And for those of us who have the card and has been using the card, we can share it with our friends and our neighbor who has the card, how to use the card. In the supermarket, it is geared towards buying healthy foods. So you can get your salmon and your fish and whatever other protein you use with this card. Fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, dairy, like yogurt and cheese and all these things with this card. You cannot buy soda on it. You cannot buy coffee on it. It tells you in your pamphlet what you can purchase with this card. Now, as I said before, one of my neighbor spoke to me about this and said, "Could you talk about this?" It is creating some challenge for a few individuals when they get to the store. If you're new, you probably might have some problems with using it in the stores. What I'm hearing is that the store, the supermarket, the pharmacies are very patient because it's also new to them. And remember, this is added income for them. So they want you to be able to use this card and they're very patient with you. The difference is they cannot make any changes or add anything on the card. I would suggest that you call your insurance company. The 800 number is on the back of the card. You call your insurance company, you tell them your zip code and where you're shopping and the difficulties you're having, and they will be able to navigate through that process for you. Now, I've also been told that if you use it in Walmart, it tends to have less issues with it. I don't know why. I don't work for the insurance company. Neither do I work for the card company, or am I a sponsor of the card company. I'm addressing this because this is a part of what Home Care TV will be doing. We'll be advocating and educating and supporting seniors who are going through difficult issues with whatever resources that is provided for them. Now, someone might ask, what if I'm a senior and I am I going to get what if I'm on a senior? What if I'm a senior and I get food stamps? Will this card take away from my food stamps? From all the research that I've done, the card does not affect your food stamp. This is a healthcare benefit, a health card benefit, just like your prescriptions, just like every other stuff that you get, your doctor's visit. This is an added resource for you to use to help to maintain optimum health. Now, I'm also hearing, and I have investigated and found out, that you can also get gym membership, free monthly gym membership. When I looked it up in my research, there's some gyms that will give you 4 times a month to come into the gym and use their facility because the card pays for it. Now, for gym, what I found out is you have to go on the website of your card, whatever insurance company you have. If you have United Healthcare, you go in United Healthcare slash U card, or it's also known as OTC card. And you click on that and you scroll down to where it says what's provided. Then you click on what you want, whether it's gym, whether it's the food. It will tell you how much you will receive every month. Because I've done my investigation on this. I spent a lot of time on it today when I was asked the question. So when you go in your insurance website and go on the page that shows your Ucard or your OTC card, it shows you your dental, your medical, your doctors, and then it will show you depending on your insurance company. Each insurance company decides what they give. So I don't know if every insurance company gives gym, but I know that this specific insurance company that I was given to look into what they give to help this individual, I found out that they do give gym memberships. Now, on top of everything else that your insurance provide, this is an added resource. The U card again helps you to buy healthy foods in the supermarkets. It also helps you to purchase necessary things that you need, your toothpaste, your toothbrush, your adult wipes. It also uh, assists you in purchasing your Depends or whatever it is that is authorized to be purchased with this card. So, the other question was asked to me also. It says $300, but I got $80. When I read it, what it says is that each participant will get up to $300. So it's not $300 for everyone. It's up to 300. The maximum is 300, but the insurance company decides how much they give you. Okay? So be confident in using this card when you get it in the mail. Follow through on how to activate it. There's a number on it that you call and you get it activated, or you can go on your phone, your laptop, your iPad. You can ask a family, a friend, grandkids. They are so good with these apparatuses. So ask someone to activate your card. When you activate your card and you go on the website, it tells you how much you will receive. Now, what I've also read is that it is from the first of the month and it expires the end of the month. So, therefore, it is a program that once you get this, it seems to roll over every month or refill every month with the specific amount that you get. Does every senior get this card? I really don't know. But what I'm saying is, if you get a card in your mailbox that looks like your insurance card, don't say, oh man, I got my insurance already. That could be your U card. Your U card is there to assist you to maintain optimum health by buying healthy foods and also buying the other necessities that is needed on a daily basis. Don't be afraid to use this card. It is especially for people who are on a limited budget like Social Security. This is an added resource to get you more food and get you more of the stuff you need on a daily basis. And also, for those who can still go to the gym, this is a wonderful tool that you're able to go to the gym. Gym is very expensive. And when I looked at all the gyms that were listed, these are really, really high end, really nice gyms. So take advantage of this program for those who have never had it and just get it. It takes some time to get used to it, but once you get used to it, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Now, if you continue to have issues with the card, Do not give up on it. Call the 800 or the 1-800 number on the back, and you will be able to speak to someone. Because I called the number that I was given, I called them, and they were able to fill me in and all the stuff that the card does for you. They're aware, they're aware, sorry, they're also familiar with the idea that folk are having difficulty with this card, and they told me they are working so hard to get the kink out, but you will not lose your benefit. As long as you call them, they will be able to get the card going and get you going. This has been Home Care TV, and I'm your host, Muriel Melville. If you are not in need of home care or a caregiver, there is someone in your circle that does. I'm going to ask you to share this live, share this episode. I'm going to ask you to click on the like button. I'm going to ask you to subscribe. I'm also going to ask you to share. And there's a bell there. Don't forget to click on that bell. I am Muriel Melville. Have a good night.